on Tuesdays go up against Arkansas Razorbacks. Welcome, college basketball fans, to the Final Four. We're here at the RCA Dome. Along with Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lumpkin. What's your take, Bill?
There's a terrific matchup at the small forward position. Agbaugh is one of the premier players in the college game. He's a tremendous threat, thanks to the deft shooting touch of his. Murray is also a solid contributor at the small forward spot. He is an absolute load to handle in the post. You can't push him around. They're both ready to go. We'll see.
Arkansas collects it as we begin the Final Four. Feeds it to the right side. Black backs down. Scores the opening field goal.
This guy is so good at finding the weakness in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lemon from 17 feet out. No luck.
Fantastic job. Pressuring the defense on that shot. He got right in his face and threw that one off.
Last shot missed by Ramsey. That last shot off the mark.
Agbaugh pulled down that offensive board like it was no problem. What a battle.
That last shot was drained by God. Passes it to the perimeter. Throws it up. The three-pointer was missed by Docker.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Ramsey shoots it. Bounced off back ironing in.
The Pacific coach had no choice but to call timeout and try and stop this run. They don't want it to get out of hand.
The Tigers will bring in some players from off the bench. Lennon inbounds the ball. Dockery gets it outside. Lead pass, far side. Coswell from 17 feet out. Sinks it.
This guy is fun to watch.
About 10 and a half minutes left in the half. Hands it off.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That last free ball was drained by Rivera. Now let's check in with the third member of the team, Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. Before the game, we caught up with Coach Heath of the Razorbacks. And he said while he's concerned about the pressure on some of the younger players with his team being a favorite, the thing that's bugging him more is his players listening to a week's worth of their own hype. He said, I was starting to wonder if they knew they actually had to play the game to win it. Like, I'm sure you might need a reality check in the locker room to tell that.
Thanks, Bonnie. And it's a three-point day. To the bucket. Nice lay-in off the glass by Rivera. Agbaugh inbounds the ball. Shoots for three. Lennon gets the board inside. Has it left wing. Throws it up. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Rivera.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
The last play was cashed in by White.
I used the whole shot, Marklin. Only need a few seconds, right?
Carswell bounces it to the right. Left side. Murray hands it off. Dockery throws it up. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Just over 9 minutes left in the half. Agbaugh swings it to the outside. Ramsey gets it outside.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look. So it's tough to fault it.
Last shot jammed in by Lennon. Agbaugh inbounds the ball. It's a 2-point differential. Pass outside. Ramsey. Catches it. High post. The Tigers with the rejection, and it's still a 2-point game. Stolen away by Arkansas. And it's back slam by Agba.
An exclamation point. How about that?
Rivera releases. The bucket is good, and he'll have a chance for one more.
Oh, look at the physicality. Pounded through the contact and hit.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the 3-point play. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Ramsey beats it to the right side. That last 18 play was off the mark by Black. This job is made by Ramsey. Black bounces it off every part of the rim, then in. Mayo dumps it off. Left block. Sent away violently. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Guy.
Sends it back with authority.
Boy, he really reshapes what you hope to do on offense. No good on that last shot by Agba. Passes to the outside. Takes it up. Rebounded by Agba. And it's a 3-point game. Mayo is tagged with the reach, and that's his first foul.
Too much contact there. I like the aggressive defense, but he reached it a little too hard.
The Tigers are going to make some substitutions. It's picked off by Rivera.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Rollins uses the crossover. Nelke to the rack. Cans the shot. That deserves a look on the power bar triple threat replay.
That's something else. No wonder.
About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Takes the shot. The offensive rebound corralled by Bazin. Hit up and in on that last layup.
Perfect move against the tough D. Great job taking it to the tin. They're coming with a little half-court trap defense right here.
Cluswell to tie. Sinks it. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
Fires. Nothing but air on the three-pointer by Guy. The Tigers turn this one over out of bounds. Pacific is not doing a very good job on the boards here. And Donnie has a report from their bench.
The head coach just sent his assistants to the chalkboard and he said, I don't care what you come up with. If we have to put all 5 guys in the paint, so be it. But I am sick and tired of getting crushed on the board.
All right, Donnie. The last play was cashed in by Bazin. It's a 5-point game. Morgan takes it in. Count the basket and the foul.
Oh, look at the physicality. Pounded through the track. And hit.
Guy will sit down to avoid further foul. He can't complete the 3-point play. About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Agba dishes to the top of the key. Shoots the 3. It goes straight out of bounds after the shot. The Tigers will go with a different look out there. Nelke inbounds the ball. The Tigers can tie it with a 3. Newby, the tough shot. Murray grabs the offensive rebound. Got the last basket to fall. Look at him rip it off the glass. Cuts off the pass.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
And it's a 1-point game. Ramsey gets it on the perimeter. Right wing. Bazin catches it on the perimeter. Ramsey skips it far side. Stolen away.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Misfired on that last three by Newby. Murray is whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul.
Too much contact there. I like the aggressive defense, but he reached in a little too hard.
About 5.5 minutes left in the half, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arkansas. Miles is checking into the game. Lennon inbounds the ball. Swish through by Dockery.
That's a nice shot. The defense was there, but he rose up and knocked it down.
The Razorbacks will take their first timeout. Arkansas is struggling on defense, and Bonnie has a quick report for us from their bench.
Coach Heath pretty much lost it, Vern, threatening his guys. If you don't put a stop to this run, you're going to be running a whole lot of practice tomorrow.
All right, Bonnie. To the middle, fades away. Went to the backboard, but it was no good by Miles.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Newton gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul of the game. The Titans will bring in some players from off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Agbaugh inbounds the ball. Ramsey backs in, swings it to the outside. Weiss tosses it up, can't take the lead.
He missed that one, but if they keep leaving him that open, they'll eventually pay for it.
The 9-footer cashed in by Cosmo.
There's a real confident shooter. Indeed, there's great ball overhead, and it didn't even faze him.
Ramsey, count it. Rivera releases, gets the three-pointer to go.
You know you're a sharpshooter when you hit a shot like that.
The Razorbacks will take a timeout here.
Substitution on the court.
It's a 4-point ball game. Callahan unloads and hits it. Unbelievable.
That's a shocker, Vern. You're not going to see him bury those too often.
Crosses it over. Kicks it out to the right wing. The last trade is cashed in by Dockery.
That's how you answer. Give up the three and then get it right back.
Ramsey and his pass go out of bounds, and they will give the ball up.
They were just out of sync on that one. The pass went one way, and he went the other.
Dockery will come off the floor. Miles inbounds the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Melky has it out left. Lead pass, baseline. The 15-footer. Oh, now the shot by Coswell.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting perfectly to each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
Coswell gets airborne. A huge dunk to polish off the break.
Oh, my. Send it in.
To stop the run. Yanked down inside by Callahan. Still controlled by Arkansas. Ramsey from the high post. Coswell grabs the rebound.
Don't count on him missing too many of those, especially when they're playing off him like that.
That last tray, no good. Miles grabs the rebound inside. The last layup, no good.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
The shot off the mark by Coleman. The defense did a really good job of closing out on the shooter back there.
Well, you have to stay in his face or he'll kill you.
2:38 left in the first half. Tipped away, and it's scooped up by Rivera. Shoots. Drains it for three. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
The Razorbacks will try to end this run. That last three-pointer was missed by Miles.
Wow, these fans are going nuts, Vern. Could this building get any louder?
Gets it on the perimeter. Rivera bounces it to the left. Stolen away by Black. Top of the key. Beats it to the right side. Black backs down. Passes it to the right wing. Sent away. Got to stop there thanks to the block by Miles.
Miles is having a hard time getting his shot to go, Vern. You just hope it doesn't wreck his confidence, but it's hard to see how it would.
Arkansas is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you got something for us on that?
Coach Heath just asked his assistants about the other team's points off turnovers, and he wasn't real happy with the answer. Coach's response, not really fit for public consumption, Vern. Let's just say he wants to work on it.
All right, Bonnie. Coleman gets it right wing.
Beautiful look. That is so pretty.
Pacific calls timeout. Pacific is subbing a whole different group here.
Substitution on the court.
Dockery inbounds the ball. 1:14 left in the first half. Morgan gets vertical. The two-handed jam.
Another big bucket, and they push way out in front.
Releases. The fadeaway was no good by Campman.
The fadeaway can get you extra separation, but he had plenty of room anyway.
Pass, perimeter. Morgan elevates. Throws it down.
He's not really much of a high flyer, but the defense backed off, and it helped him there.
7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Weiss dumps it off. Gets it left side. Weiss dishes it to the perimeter. The shot clock's winding down. Throwback. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Murray. Rises up. Gets off to the dunk by Duncan. That takes us to halftime. Score 51-32. Now it's time to bring you a power bar play of the half. Bill?
Rivera has been lighting it up, Vern. He's got to be the choice. He's putting the offensive weight of his team squarely on his shoulders. It hasn't been too heavy for him at all. He is a scoring machine.
Thanks a lot, Bill. And that's our Power Bar Player of the Half. We're all set to begin the second half, so let's get back into it. Murray inbounds it to start the second half. Outside. Agba is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that's his first foul of the game.
You've got to establish position early if you're defending, Vern, and he just didn't beat him to the spot.
Dumps it to the middle. Miles swings it to the outside. Scott is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that is his third foul so far. Scott will come out of the game because of foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Let's check in with Bonnie Bernstein.
Vern, at the break, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach of the Tigers. He said he was glad to get a solid first half effort out of his players. And he loved how effective his team was from the perimeter in the first half. He said we got into such a great rhythm from the three that it really opened up the rest of our game. Another shooting performance like that in the second half, and that'll open things up even more on the scoreboard.
Thanks, Bonnie. Sank the basket and gets a to the line for one more. Nelson is back in the game after a short rest.
Substitution on the court.
Good for the three-point play. Murray gets it right wing. Hands it off. Bounce pass, left side. Nelke to the rack. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. About 10.5 minutes left in the second half. The finisher nearly had a chance for a three-point play, but he'll go to the line for two.
The shot was clearly affected by the contact there. Good call.
And he makes the first. He gets them both. Lennon gets it outside. Rollins stepped on the line, and they will give the ball up. He lost sight of the line there.
You have to have a sense of where you are on the court at all times. Inexcusable.
Bazin inbounds the ball. Tipped away. Pacific calls time. Carson is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Rivera beats it to the outside. Far side. Lennon tosses it up. Can't cash in, but 13-foot jumper. Right around 10 minutes left in the second half. Passes to the outside. Takes the three. Missed long by Bazin.
That's such a fantastic crossover move, but they can't all end with a bucket.
Coswell hands it off. Rivera fires. Puts it back up again.
Lennon, he picks up his own miss. That's basketball in an elementary fashion.
No one laid a body on it. Block. Dishes to the outside. Agbo grabs the rebound. And he makes the first. He gets them both. About 9.5 minutes left in the second half. Rivera dumps it off. Lennon catches it, right wing. Shoots. Can't connect on the quick shot.
The defense knew they couldn't sag too much, and they did a nice job of pressuring that shot.
The quick shot. Lob, right block. Nelke inside. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
What I like is his ability to see the floor.
Arkansas calls time. Murray just needed out on the floor. Didn't get much of a rest. It's picked off by Lennon. That's his second steal of the contest. Last shot off the mark. Dockery gets it left side. Murray feeds it to the right side. To the rack. Fasten your seatbelt. Here's the State Farm drive of the game.
This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy.
Lethal. He is so hard to defend. Ramsey inbounds the ball. The Razorbacks down big. Outside. Black hands it off. Bazin lets it go. Hits the tray.
That's a tough shot. The defender was draped all over it.
Skips it to the baseline. Lennon backs down. Stop for the pretty layup.
Just on the inside.
Arkansas has not been able to shut down the inside game at all. Bonnie is by their bench with a report.
Coach Heath was yelling onto the court, "I want to see bodies banging in the paint." Coach is pretty frustrated about all the high percentage shots this team's allowed underneath.
All right, Bonnie. Stolen away by Agba. Ramsey dumps it off.
The inside shot, buried by Bazin. The D played him close on that one, but he wasn't about to be denied. Pretty move.
Dockery bounces it to the right wing. Nelke gets it cross court. Outside. Dockery gets it right wing. Rebounded by Nelke. Rivera from three.
Yes, that's too easy, Vern. If the defense expects to stop him, they got to get out there on him.
Under 7 minutes left in the second half. Here's the double team. Behind the arc. Rebounded by Lennon. That's his 5th rebound in this one. The Tigers with a comfortable lead. Murray passes to the outside. One-on-one. Dockery puts it up. Lennon gets the offensive rebound. Outside. Rivera with the crossover. Dockery launches it. Ramsey grabs the rebound. He'll make that one most of the time.
But the D got a break on that one.
Agba hands it off. Tipped away, but it's recovered by Weiss. Bazin returned to sender. About 5.5 minutes left in the second half. Rivera gets it outside. With the crossover, lead pass outside. Rebounded inside by Lennon. Dockery. Dockery dumps it off. Gets it top of the key. Backs down. Lennon nails the turnaround jumper.
Lennon, usually it's the little guys who perfect the mid-range shots, Vern. But he's
Arkansas calls timeout. The Razorbacks are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. To stop the drought. Grabbed by White. Ramsey skips it cross court. Outside. Passes to the right side. Rasmussen shoots the turnaround, hits it.
What a great shooter. All he needs is a sliver of space, and he'll make you pay.
The Tigers with a comfortable lead. Rollins. Rollins hands it off. Swings it to the left wing. Coswell gets it outside. Pass outside. The shot clock's winding down. Releases. The D affected that shot. No good by Coswell. Under 4 minutes left in the second half. Ramsey gets it right wing. Weiss feeds it to the right block.
Slam down, right on. Taking it strong to the 10. Send it in. I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Last shot jammed in by Coswell. The Razorbacks use their second to last timeout. The Razorbacks will bring the rest of their starters back on the floor. It's picked off by Mulligan.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Mulligan dumps it off. Outside. Dishes to the right way. Morgan. Passes it cross court. The shot clock's winding down. Rollins gets it outside. That last shot nailed from three-point line. Agbar inbounds the ball. The Razorbacks down big. God throws it up. Answers right back with his own three.
That's how you answer. Give up a three and then get it right back.
2:39 left in the game. Skip pass, left wing. Coswell. Coswell with the crossover. Gets it top of the key. The fadeaway. Made by Rollins.
Oh my, got that shot up just in the nick of time. Look at
2 minutes remaining.
Guy fires. Can't get the three to fall.
when a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Mulligan bounces it to the right side. Left wing. Tosses it up. No surprise there. The three-pointer off the mark by Newby.
Whoa, fella. Even when you're wide open, that might not be the shot to take.
That last three-pointer was missed by Rice.
Credit the defense there. They got out on him, and they forced him to rush it a little.
Skips it to the outside. Newby. God corrals it, and that's his sixth rebound of the game.
Whoa, fella. Even when you're wide open, that might not be the shot to take.
Picked off. Agbar launches it. Rollins snatches it up.
Oh, not real good shot selection, Vern. They've got to exercise a little patience and move the ball around.
The last layup was dropped in by Newby. Agbar inbounds the ball. The Razorbacks down big. Feeds it to the outside. Lets loose for three. Rebounded inside by Rollins. 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Coswell launches one from beyond the arc. Hits it.
Every basket is another dagger. The game is all but over, Vern.
Fires. The run cannot be stopped by God. 25 seconds left in the game. Mulligan catches it on the perimeter. Puts up a three. Morgan snatches down the offensive board. Swing pass outside. Mulligan takes it in. Got the finger roll to fall.
Block. Gets it middle. Shoots the turnaround. Count the basket by Ramsey. Mulligan throws it out. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater. There's the horn. The Tigers lead Arkansas 81-53. They're on their way to the national championship game. Now let's send it to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship was the story in this blowout. The Tigers of the Pacific knocked down more than their fair share of three-pointers, and none were more impressive than this shot from well beyond the arc, putting an exclamation point on an easy victory.
All right, Greg, thanks. For Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lundquist signing off. Thanks for watching this presentation of the Final Four on 2K Sports.